everyone. Today we're going to be making a brown butter glaze. I've got a peach Texas sheet cake here that I made earlier, and I'm getting ready to make the glaze for it. This is also great, I don't know, on just about anything. It would be wonderful on cinnamon rolls, or I like to make big giant skillet cinnamon rolls. Just a white cake, a bundt cake. It would be fabulous on a bundt cake. Anyway, I've got this butter melting. It's starting to take on just a little bit of color, so we'll give it just a minute or two more. You don't really have to watch it too much until it starts to take on some color, and then you do want to be careful. Obviously, you don't want to burn your butter. So basically, to brown butter, you melt it, and then you let the milk solids in it get a little bit toasty, and that really adds a nice flavor to it. So we're getting close here. As you can see, it's starting to get some golden brown color, and it's starting to smell kind of toasty. So I'm going to go ahead and turn the heat off because there's going to be some residual heat that'll help finish it here. But as you can tell, it went from yellow to having golden flecks in it pretty quick there. So we'll just let it go just a tiny minute longer, and then we'll start adding in the rest of our ingredients. That'll help cool it down a little bit. Now I'm going to add 2 cups of powdered sugar. If you happen to have an enameled cast iron brazier like this is a great pan to brown your butter in, because you can see it. You can see the color on the enamel, instead of, like, if you have a dark colored pan, it's harder to see it take on the color. All right. Obviously this is looking like a mess right now, but it'll come together. Particular pan happens to be from Lodge, but there's plenty of companies that make great cast iron pans. The enamel makes it really easy too, because it cleans up really nicely. You don't have to worry about seasoning it like a non-enameled pan. All right, we'll go ahead and add some vanilla. Powdered sugar's been a little bit lumpy, so I just want to try to work out some of these lumps real quick. And then today I'm going to use a little half and half because I happen to have some. Milk is fine too. Just go ahead and add some, stir it in. It's about 2 tablespoons that you'll add, but it depends how you like your glazes, how thick you want it to be. And if you're using milk or half and half or cream or whatever, obviously that's going to change it just a smidge. So, all right. I'll give this a good whisk and see what we got, and then decide where to go from there. I want it to be relatively thick, but I also want it to be drizzleable, so I do think I'm going to take this off the heat here. Remember that butter will firm up as it cools, so if anything, you want it to be a little bit soft at this stage, but again, it also depends what you're using it for. If you want it to stay on top of your bundt cake and not drizzle down too much, then you're going to want to stop a little bit earlier. All right, so this is going to be delicious on this cake. The cake has some brown sugar and cinnamon and the peaches in it, so this brown butter glaze is going to be perfect. All right, I think that's going to be a good consistency. So we'll just drizzle it on over. As you can see, it's got a nice golden color and it's gonna taste amazing. So I hope you give this brown butter glaze a try. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time, guys. Bye.